I just had sex. I'm about to eat nachos! It's the greatest moment of my life! Oh, did you guys meet? Wallace,
Hi.
This is my cousin Chantry.
Thank you for being so gracious in victory. Wallace, as we meet him at the beginning of the film, has had his heart broken by his ex-girlfriend. He's kind of in a place where he says, like, I'm not really interested in a relationship right now. And then he meets this girl who, you know, just floors him, like he's in love with her kind of immediately. And then she has a boyfriend, so he was like, well, I can't be with her, but she makes me really happy, so I'll just be her friend. And so it's about him kind of navigating his feelings towards her and working out if it's ever a sensible idea to try and live in denial.
So, Wallace, we should talk about the complex issues of our time. Can men and women really be friends, or do you secretly want to bang Chantry?
She has a boyfriend.
Ben, Wallace is here?
Hi, thanks for coming by.
Are you trying to sleep with my girlfriend?
Oh, no, God, I wouldn't.
Don't worry, we're just talking guy.
Okay. Sometimes when you go into a cinema and you watch a movie, there is just a separation between how people act in movies and how they act in real life. And I think in this film we try to just keep people behaving as they do in real life, and they become something, there becomes something really thrilling about that to watch.
You've got an amazing relationship with Zoe on screen. Tell me about working with her.
Zoe's fantastic. She's incredibly funny, very, very smart. I was very, relieved to find out when we, after the first couple of days when it was obvious we were getting on really well. I was very, very relieved by that, because you don't want to make a film like this with someone you hate. It's not good.
God, what's the best case scenario? Wallace, I love you. Let's have sex forever until we die having sex.
That is the best case scenario. It's a very sweet movie, and it's very smart, and it's kind of like it's not manipulative and cheesy in the way that a lot of romantic comedies are, but it also makes you really happy. So I enjoyed that, and just playing kind of a normal guy was a lot of fun. And I'd never worked really in comedy before, not on film, so that was, it was all fresh and it was all very enjoyable. I want to do more of it.
Are you deliberately going for kind of different things, or are they just kind of things that are taking your fancy? I mean, you've got horror, you've got comedy, you've got drama.
Yeah, though they're just things that are kind of taking my fancy, and I try and make the kind of films that you would want to see as an audience member. You can never know what's going to be successful and what's not. You can't predict that, so you just have to find things that you're passionate about and try and get them made.
Okay, let me break it down for you. This perfect nacho chip is Ben. He works at the United Nations as an expert in international copyright law. This moldy banana is you. I have no idea what you do, because every time you tell me I fall asleep.
You know what I write? User manuals for dedicated purposes and software. Okay, like copyright law is so exciting.